Hey there YouTube, Mr.Lubufu here with, well, a booster box of Cons of Tarkir. The newest set to have come out, and I'm just going to go ahead and crack this box open for you guys. I know this set has been incredibly popular. I know, like, in my local city, all but one of the game stores are just completely sold out of product, and cards have been just doing all sorts of awesome things. I'm really glad to be able to open a booster box of this for you guys. Rawr, Helm Smasher. Here we are. Box of Cons. Let's go ahead and just start cracking packs. Because it's a booster box, we will just be skipping over commons, going over uncommons, and then the rares. So we have Mystic Monastery, High Spire Mantis, Frontier Biovac, and our rare, the Flying Crane Technique, and a Swamp and a Bear. So, one of the funny named Insane and Limited cards in this set. I will do a full review, by the way, of all foils and rares at the end, so if you guys just want to skip through that. We have Jeskai Charm, or sorry, this is Teamer Charm. What am I talking about? Abzan Falconer, Despise, and Hardened Scales. And an island and a goblin token. So, like usual, this set has its fair share of bombs. Like, everyone wants to open the Fetchlands and Sarkin and all these other cool things. I personally love Treasure Cruise for some weird reason, because I'm weird like that. We have, our first uncommon is Pine Waka, Waterworld, Sultai Charm, and our rare, hey, that's a fetch. That's a lovely Flooded Strand. And I feel like we have a foil Mardu Rough Rider. Glad to see. Every box is like, you're expected to get 3 fetches in a box, so getting a fetch just feels good. Master the Way, Mystic Monastery, War Name Aspirant, and our rare, Rakshasa Death Dealer. I think there's a foil in this one too. That's a, oh, that is gorgeous. That is a foil Villainous Wealth, so a foil Nemesis Wave. So, pretty good pack. I know people are talking about this card too, and, well, Villainous Wealth is certainly a fun card to have as well, especially in foil. That is just gorgeous. I'm not sure if that's cube worthy or not. It's certainly a possibility, but it's really pretty. We have Venerable Lemasu, Armament Core, Set Adrift, and our rare, hey, it's Mantis Rider, Mini Lightning Angel. Those of you that don't know this card, well, you really should. This is being recorded after the SCG Open, and Mantis Rider is a good card. Yeah, it's Mini Lightning Angel, and Lightning Angel is quite good, and this is another example of it. Our first uncommon now is Abzan Battle Priest, Bellowing Saddle Brute, Watcher of the Roost, and our rare, well, we have a dragon speaker, folks, and his name is Sarkin, and he crushes face. I'm really glad to hit the Sarkin. It's awesome. So yeah, this box has been pretty good thus far. Mantis Riders, Sarkin, Fetchland, Foil Nemesis Wave. How much further can we go? I know there have been a lot of just like absolutely sick boxes opened around, so if you look around you can find some cool ones. Hopefully mine's one of them. Master the Way, Sultai Flare, Dragon's Eye Savant. Hey, Rattleclaw Mystic. Nothing wrong with Rattleclaw Mystic. It's actually a pretty decent rare. It's going to see plenty of standard play, and I'm super happy for it. So, pretty cool. We've hit some pretty nice packs in a row. Yep. First uncommon, Burn Away. Second, our Secret Plans. Bear's Companion is our third, and a Zurgo Helm Smasher is our another mythic, and we have a foil black card. A foil Krumar Bondkin. That's not bad still. We continue the path of good packs. Zurgo Helm Smasher is one of those cards that just needs a little bit, I think is just going to crush people's faces. I mean, he already does in Limited by a sizable margin, but of course all the cons I think do that. Our first uncommon is Sultai Flare. Take Up Arms! We have a Tusk Guard Captain as our third, and our fourth, hey! Well, fourth, yeah, we have a Villainous Wealth. So now we have a normal one to go with our foil. Pretty nice. Pretty nice indeed. Nemesis Wave, one of those cards that you can do some really just bonkers things with, I think. Oh, there's a foil in this pack, so we'll see what that is later. We have Brave the Sands, Incremental Growth. Suspension Field, definitely a good uncommon to have. And our rare is the Limited Bomb High Sentinels of Arashin. And our foil is a foil Teamer banner. Nothing too impressive in that foil, but still, you know, we get to see another insane card in Limited. There's a lot of just really insane cards in Limited in this set. We have here a Mistfire Weaver. Jeskai Elder is our second uncommon. Heir of the Wilds is our third. And a Mardu Ascendancy. All the Ascendancies are pretty cool. I'm personally looking forward to Jeskai Ascendancy since you could do some really just silly things with it. I actually picked up a couple copies for myself, just so I have them. Hoping to hit a couple more in the box. Here we have half a Spell Pierce or Stubborn Denial. Seek the Horizon, another Suspension Field, so good to have. And hey, that's a Polluted Delta. Nice. And we have a foil Kill Shot. Well, but still, that's 2 fetches so far. We're maybe a third of the way through the box. So far so good on the fetch front. Especially since we hit the 2 blue ones, so nothing wrong with that. We have Arc Lightning, one of my favorite burn spells. Jeskai Charm, Warden of the Eye, and our rare, Dig Through Time. This card saw some minor play in, I believe it was Brad Nelson's Sultai deck. It has the potential to do some silly things. It's not bad in combo at all. The question is, like, is combo viable? And that's a discussion for another video. Mardu Heart Piercer, aka half a Flame Tongue Kavu. Sand Step Citadel. Mardu Rough Rider, and our rare, Dune Blast. Oh man, I should have looked up my Dune references. I think we're just gonna go with the dust and go on with that. Oh, Dune Blast. We have Brave the Sands, Death Frenzy, Heart Piercer Bow, and our rare, well, we have certainly ended hostilities, and we're an airbender in this picture. Been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender, so someone needs to, like, you don't need to alter it that much to make it Aang. Like, it's gonna be hard because it's so tiny, but it has to be done. First uncommon, Jeskai Charm, another one nice to have. Ice Feather Aven, Witness of the Ages, and a Savage Knuckleblade. Oh, and we got the Sorin emblem to go with, or Sarkin emblem to go with our Sarkin, so that's pretty cool. Also, this guy's not bad at all. He stomps some face. I'm also going to keep this emblem aside. So far, this has been a pretty good box. No complaints from me. Our first uncommon is Mardu Blazebringer, Opulent Palace, Monastery Swiftspear. People talk about this in a mono red shell. And our rare, Ankle Shanka. He shanked all the ankles. And our foil is a foil Barrage of Boulders. And there's the Sorin emblem. Does this bode well for us? We have the Sarkin emblem, and we have Sarkin. Does that mean Sorin is a-coming? Is he gonna be solemn because Ugin's dead? We'll find out. Kin Tree Invocation's our first uncommon. Become Immense is our second. Tomb O' the Spirit Dragon's our third, and a Retribution of the Ancients. Well, that one, we had to hit some worse ones, of course. Ankle Shanker, I know I didn't count either, but it's quite good and limited. If we have a decent deck, Retribution actually can be too. We have a Scion of Glaciers, Mardu Charm, Witness of the Ages. Hey, that's a third fetch land. Pretty nice. And we still have a good amount of the box to go, so pretty nice. We've hit Bloodstained we've hit like the 3 big ones, which is pretty cool. First uncommon, Mistfire Weaver. Our second is a Briber's Purse. Our third is Heir of the Wilds, and our rare, Necropolis Fiend. He's big. He's no Tombstalker, but some would argue he's much better, because he just kills stuff. He kills things dead. Just D-E-D dead. First uncommon, Hordling Outburst. Our second is Swarm of Blood Fries. Blood Fries! Yes, someone alter this that way. This is like a box and these are fries coming out. And Raider Spoils is our third, and a Keru Lich Lord is our last, or is our rare. God, those tongue twisters, man. It's like the people in Magic Gathering want me to slip up and embarrass myself. Luckily, I'm perfect in every way, shape, and form. Dazzling Ramparts, Mrlbufu, Meatblood, Kuita, Contemplation, and Dragon Style. Okay, I can't do that anymore. That was me trying to say that I was perfect, and pronunciations are funny. I don't know where I was going with it. I'll pronounce the rest, you know, properly. We have Dragon Grip, Ride Down, Sultai Soothsayer, and a Sultai Ascendancy. Not bad. That was fine. I normally am a fan of the Ascendancies. We have another Arc Lightning, an Abzan Charm, Murderous Cut, and our rare is a Grim Haruspex. It's gonna see play, I think, in Standard and like Mono Black aggro. It's a fine card. And it's decent and limited too. First uncommon, Kintree Invocation, Ruthless Ripper, Seeker of the Way, and a Hooded Hydra. So we hit another mythic now in the form of the Hydra. Hail Hydra! Cut off one head and, well, that one spawns a lot of 1/1s instead of 2 heads. Timely Horde Mate is our first uncommon. Sandstep Citadel is our second. Third is Frontier Biovac, and our rare is a Ghost Fire Blade. I, for one, am excited to have Ghost Fire back. We have Goblin Slide, not to be confused with Goblin Seesaw. Dragon-Eye Savants, Warden of the Eye, and our rare is another mythic, See the Unwritten. Probably one of the worst mythics in the set, so makes me sad. That was our 4th mythic though, so any more and we're making out like thieves. Like thieves, I tell you. Blinding Spray, Incremental Growth, Jeskai Elder, and 1,000 Wins. Not to be confused with 999 wins. This one, there are actually 1,000 of them. The wins, they are 1,000. Chief of the Edge, Gurmag Swiftwing, Horde Ambusher, and our rare, Rakshasa Vizier. The Kitty Demon. That's what we'll go with. Mardu Blazebringer is our first uncommon. Swiftwing's second, Deadrop's the third. Hey, that's a Butcher of the Horde. That card's quite good. Goes well with Goblin Rabblemaster, goes well with Damaz. You can do some very nice things with him. Our first uncommon is Winterflame. Our second is Cranial Archive. Third is Team Recharger. And our rare is a big 6/6 Trample with Hexproof. Good luck trying to kill that thing if it ever flips. It's going to be hard. Whoop. We have our first uncommon, Hordling Outburst. Second, Keru Bloodsucker. Windstorm is our third, and Icy Blast. And, yep. Have to try really hard not to sing it myself. So, I'll splice it in. First uncommon, Winterflame. Second is Secret Plans. Third is Nomad Outpost. And our rare is a Teamer Ascendancy and a foil Archer's Parapet. Parapet! Down to 3 packs left. This has been a pretty solid box. Nothing to complain about, really. We have a Roar of the Challenge. Roar of Challenge. Horde Ambusher. Sultai Charm. And our rare, Altar of the Brood. Wah, wah. So we hit the stereotypical 4 mythics, 3 fetches. Let's finish strong here. 2 packs to go. Burn Away, Teamer Charm, High Spire Mantis, and a Jeskai Ascendancy. Sweet. I was looking for at least one of these, and our Land is a Swamp. All our faith, right here. Fetchland, Foil Sarkins, or something ridiculous like that. We already hit our foil rare of the box, so it's probably not going to happen. Water-Wheeled Aerialists, Mrlubufu Nightblade, Raider Spoils. Ah, yeah, we hit a 5th mythic in Wingmate Rock. And there's a foil. It's a foil artifact. It's a foil Witness of the Ages. So we're going to quickly do our review now, for those of you that just jumped to the end. Wingmate Rock, foil Witness of the Ages, Jeskai Ascendancy, Altar of the Brood, Teamer Ascendancy, foil Archer's Parapet, Icy Blast, Sagu Mauler, Butcher of the Horde, Rakshasa Vizier, 1,000 Winds, See the Unwritten, Ghost Fireblade, Hooded Hydra, Grim Haruspex, Sultai Ascendancy, Dragon Style Twins, Kiru Lichlord, Necropolis Fiend, Bloodstained Mire, Retribution of the Ancients, Barrage of Boulders, Ankle Shanker, Savage Knuckleblade, End Hostilities, Dune Blast, Dig Through Time, Polluted Delta, Foil Kill Shot, Mardu Ascendancy, High Sentinels of Erishan, Teamer Banner Foil, Villainous Wealth, Zergo Helm Smasher, Foil Krumar Bondkin, Rattleclaw Mystic, Sarkin the Dragon Speaker, Mantis Rider, Rakshasa Death Dealer, Villainous Wealth Foil, Flooded Strand, Maru Rough Rider Foil, Hardened Scaled, and Flying Crane Technique. So, disregarding the foil rares, we got one of every single rare and or mythic, so no repeats. Pretty fun. I want to thank you guys all for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this opening. Be sure to check out the other booster box openings I have. Some of them are pretty sick. And I'll see you guys next time.